I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Leandro Velasmil will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Stepping up now, Tyler Glasnow. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Yankees, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Glasnow at third with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Velasquez is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting first.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
The right fielder, number
ready to
99.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
A runner in scoring position with none out. This one is launched. Look at this. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 4th long ball of this series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Carlos Correa.
Line the spear there. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
That is 7. The first baseman, number 21, Kris Bryant.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. This is hit high and deep out to left. Conforto looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 3rd home run of this series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they strike here for 6 runs. 4. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tim Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Castro is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Into the box, Jack Reinheimer. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty, one man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Glasnow, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Batting third, the first baseman, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They won't make it. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Glasnow. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So the first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The shortstop, DJ.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Next for New York, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, Alex.
Striding in, Alex Verdugo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His first homer so far in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. swinging a soft liner. And that's through, a base hit. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The pitcher.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Lance Lynn is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run played 2. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And Judge is off and running. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not an easy thing to do. Steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Sano has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
first baseman, number
That's
21.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, Hero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, Texas,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Belted high in the air out to left. Conforto looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
In now, Tyler Glasnow. Reinheimer is up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 7th of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the knees, strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Conforto becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. That won't help much. It's 11-2. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Popped him up. Reinheimer waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The batter, the left fielder.
Here's Manny Machado now. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Kyle Farmer. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 31.
Brendan Belt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Belt, the former San Francisco Giant, he was signed as a free agent and hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Dodgers down in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2.
Your
Hank
attention,
Olson
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now,
here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 52.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here it comes on 0-2. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim LeCastro. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tim LeCastro becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jack Reinheimer becomes out number 2 this inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So add one more name to the record. More of Game 4 on the show after this.
Leading off with the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start. Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the 2nd ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here's the 0-2. A line shot to third base. The tag at third, and they get him a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2.
0-2.
Two runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. That won't help much. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs. I mean,
hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. This is line to left. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Pops this one up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
For the Yankees.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in, Aaron Judge, trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready now to pitch. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
0-1, here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Two outs here with a runner at third. Line drive to left. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Behind
0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. At the plate, Kyle Farmer. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
No balls and 1 strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Dodgers down in order, and they remain well. Juan Coronado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Sano comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the center fielder.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped out to short. Reinheimer takes it in, and quickly there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo.
Julio Urias comes on to pitch. Now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Julio Urias.
In now, Manny Machado. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Castro. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. Weak. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. So digging in now, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. 7 in a row. I'm tired of this. Here's the first pitch. Way to go, tough guy. Where'd you put him? We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Oh, yeah, you're really showing. To Castro. And these guys are making a little horseshoe. Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Reinheimer, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking of...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Into the box, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type of a fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Way to go, tough guy. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Here comes the Yankee manager now out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Chapman, the 36-year-old veteran, is a 15-year Major League vet, so if the 4-game sweep, they stay alive and walk off a winner.
Good morning.